Glad to have you here on a Monday night in downtown Toronto. Oh, look how beautiful it is. The Toronto Huskies is going to host the New York Sailors, the second of a three-game series, as the Sailors took game one 2 days ago, 10-7. Coming off a one-day break yesterday, we're getting right back to it. The Sailors and the Huskies. First pitch. Game 2 of this series is next. Stick around. Testing. Alright, so good night. Sorry about it being late. I have hair in my eyes. Let's get this underway. Just trying to get hair out of my face. Hold on. Alright, I tried. It's not working. I don't know it. I'm just gonna live with it. Here we go. Huskies and the New York Sailors. Hello and welcome to Huskies Stadium. The Toronto Huskies hosting the second of a three-game set against the New York Sailors, as the Sailors coming off a big win last 2 nights ago. Jose Ramirez looking to extend his 10-game hitting streak against the Toronto Huskies. So we'll see if he can do it. First pitch, Huskies, Sailors next. So, Aaron Savaga to take the mound for the Toronto Huskies here on a Monday night. His ninth start this year, 4.71 ERA for the Toronto Huskies. And a 1.38 whip. He could get it. Looking to get that ERA down. His record's 2-2. We'll see how he does today. 21.4% strikeout rate and 8.6% walk rate. As he'll face Luis Rengifo for the New York Sailors. And we're going to get this one underway here on a Monday night. Sticker, strike one from Savant. Start the ball game. Glad to have you. We're underway, top of the first inning. So Toronto looking for the Travis series of one here. To the Rengifo. We'll see if they can do it. Because both these teams have had their struggles so far this NBL season. The first NBL season. And the 1-2 to Saval. And the pitch. Cutter, strike three. And the first strikeout for Aaron Saval. One down. Here's Ahmed Rosario for the Sailors coming to the play, which comes because New York, they are known for their Navy. Gonna get the Gorm set. You might hear it. There you go.
I got a ball, one strike.
Going outside on a sinker, 1-1. Rosario just coming off his 1,000th hit a few games ago. Take the 1-1. So it's gonna be a ground ball towards short. Sidearm toward the first base. 2 down. So there's the lineup. Here comes Jose Ramirez, the man with a 10-game hitting streak, looking to extend it. Who is out? Jason Hayward's not gonna play today. Mitch Carter won't either. There's some 2 big names that won't play, but Jose Ramirez to the play for the New York Sailors. Top of the first.
Ball.
Because the cutter well, just inside on the lower inside corner, 1-1. Third ball, 1-1. And it'll be a line drive down the left field line. That will extend the hitting streak for Jose Ramirez. He is now at 11 games. That's one down the left field line. He's got himself a 2-out double here in the first on his first at bat. His 7th double this year. I'm just down the line. He didn't even go for it. He just kind of stood there, watched it go, and then just did a slight jog to the third base. I'm probably criticize him for that, because that was not that fast of a ground ball. It was not. Kyle Raleigh at the plate, the New York catcher. And one pitch. One to Raleigh. Swinging away, fly ball to left field. This one going back, and he is able to run it down. And we're going to the Toronto first. Taking them out for the New York Sailors is Tanner Houck. His 9th start this year as well. So he gets just like the Toronto starter. It's his 9th start as well. 1.56 away for 5.90 ERA. That number is not good. He's just a 12.6 strikeout rate, 8% walk rate. So not exactly the race pitcher is looking to redeem himself here tonight. Cody Bellinger leading off for the Toronto Huskies. 6 homers, 17 RBIs, 227 batting average, and a 679 OPS. It's all on the screen. I'm just reading it off. So, and we're gonna get this one underway for the Huskies. Offensively. First pitch from Tanner Houck.
1-0.
It'll be a sweeper, 1-0, the count. It was well outside, too. So, glad to have you tuning in. Bottom of the first inning. Sorry about it being late again. Sorry, I just didn't prepare. Swung and a miss. Splitter, 1-1.
1-1.
Cody Bellinger, he's holding his bat basically level with the ground, as you can see. Like, it's not angled at all. Does that make it, maybe that works for him. I'm just not used to seeing it like it's like directly parallel with the ground. Swing and a miss, and he struck out on a sweeper that was well inside. First K for Tanner Houck.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. The pitch to Joseph Ortiz.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. 6 homers, the second on the Toronto Huskies for Ortiz. 1-1. And then it'll be a ground ball up the middle to the first base, and there's 2 down. Barry Thornton coming to the play for the Toronto Huskies. J.D. Martinez is on deck right afterwards. Davis Schneider not playing. No real notable names for the Huskies. They got most of their top guys in there. Barry Thornton at the play. Pretty much all of them are starting today. Both these teams want to get back in the win column. Yeah, 46 hits. He has the most on Toronto. This is yeah, someone's having a bit of a Luis Ariz type of style of hitting, where just make contact. 333 batting average, so he's getting it. He's hits
1
down.
ball, 2 strikes.
Cutter 1 and 2. And a pitch to Barry Thornton. Ball back. Both these teams are in very similar positions, and they're in the same division. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and I got him. And we're going to the second.
For New York, the shortstop, Elijah King.
So Elijah King coming to the plate.
Ball one.
Here's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2-0 count to King. As your umpires for the day. Hopefully we don't see any bad calls. I mean, Aaron's the Valley. I think I do notice. He does have a bit of weight. And the 2-1. Sinker inside, 3-1 the count. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball four.
Cut her upstairs, and he got him. He drew a walk. So one on leadoff walk to start the inning. And here is Michael Toglia. I think I was saying Toglia, but it's Toglia. So gonna miss 0-1. Remember that walk-up that he had a while ago? I know I still talk about it, but it was just amazing. That entire game, Stars Sailors. I don't remember what day it was, but it was fantastic. The Stars were up 9-2, and then the Sailors did a full-on comeback against St. Louis, and they won 12-11 in the bottom of the 12th with the Toglia Blast being the walk-off homer. Outside 2-1. Throw back to first base. Called safe. Going for Elijah King. In the 2-1.
That's a ball.
A good sweeper, but it wasn't really well placed though. That's the only thing. The motion was really good. The movement just gotta aim that a little bit higher and a little bit more on the plate. The cutter 3-2. Count is full. Payoff pitch to Michael Toglia. Sicker, called strike 3. One down. First out of the second. Second K for Savali. Harrison Bader coming to the plate. He hit the home run in that Stars game that tied the game. He'll hit a ground ball. There's one. Stars first. Double play, and then we're going to the Toronto second. JD Martinez coming to the plate for the Toronto Huskies. And it'll be a ground ball to lead off the second inning for JD. 1-0 for Toronto. Good start to the day for Martinez. With the leadoff single to right. Good follow through. Good swing of the bat. Good timing. Gives him the single as a ground ball, and it well placed too. Here's Dale Williams. Swing. Pretty good swing, but it's foul. Strike one. So Dale Williams, 285 batting average and 25 RBI, 6 homers. So pretty much decently high batting average, but so he makes good contact. And he can do pretty good sometimes. He's not crazy flashy, but he's not. He ain't Luis Ariz again. I use him as pretty much a benchmark to compare things to. Swing and a miss. Swiper, struck one. Out number one. Third K for Tanner Houck. First out of the second for the New York Sailors. Here comes Ivan Herrera. 15.5. Two sweepers and then the cutter for the first pitch. That was the makeup of that out. Here's that at bat. Ivan Herrera at the plate, 252 batting average. Sicker, struck one. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs for Ivan Herrera, the Toronto Huskies catcher. So the Huskies, they just, the problem is like consistency a lot of the time. 0-1. And then a big ground ball through center. Oh, he couldn't get it. And 2 are on for the Toronto Huskies. A big error. I believe that's Luis Rengifo. Yeah, it is. Big error by Luis Rengifo. You see this? Look, he just keeps going. He doesn't stop at his tracks. When the ball drops to the ground, you should stop and grab it. Then he would probably at least have a chance of actually still getting the out at second. But he kept his ground ball towards third. Towards second, and that will end the inning. So the Sailors get out of it, and we're going to the third.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
So Josh Lowe to the plate to lead off the third for the New York Sailors.
Nope. Ball one.
Could have fouled off. Strike ball one, just below the knee. See, because had a slight break to it, but it was just too low. Pretty well hit on the sinker, 1-1. So Josh Lowe. He's struggling. His hitting batting average is probably not where he wanted to be. Ball two. Just a 220 batting average. I feel like he should be higher up in the batting order. It'll be a ground ball and a nice running catch by Cody Bellinger to get out Josh Lowe. 1 down. I genuinely thought that was going to drop in for a blue single, but no. And here is Dalton Varsho. The Toronto Blue Jay. Struggling from, I don't. If his batting average is just struggling, just 177. I imagine if it goes below 170, he's going to AAA. I'm surprised that he's still on the team, actually. And the 0-2. A piece of it. Foul. They only took game 1 of this series, 10-7. That'll be a ground ball. Ball fouled off. Strike 2. So the Sailors. One thing is, if they can beat the New York Knights, that's one thing. I don't know why, but they've in the season series they've swept the Knights so far. They've swept them. Sweeper 2-2. You can see the stadium arrangement. Pop up towards short. And Martinez, I believe, makes the catch. And there's 2 down. I believe that's JD. No, it's Williams. It's Dale Williams. Sorry. So here's Luis Rengifo. Not a lot of notable things have happened so far in the ball game. Just some singles and a couple walks, pretty much. Swinging a miss. Cutter, Illinois. And ground ball, that one gets away in the third of first base. There they do get the out, and we're going to the Toronto third. Here is Juan Yepes coming to the play.
That's a ball.
It's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
So Yepes, 3 runs in his last 5 games, as you can see on the screen. Better 101. One thing with Toronto is that I genuinely think, I'm gonna say this, I genuinely think they could score 2 teams. On 1-1 pitch. Put upstairs in the cutter, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That'll be a ground ball. Down the first base line, was able to block it. Throw to Tanner Houck, and he got the out at first. Good job by Michael Toglia. You can see that ground ball. Probably, if he didn't make that dive, that would have easily gone through. And, toss to Tanner Houck, race to the bag, and he gets the out for the Sailors. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
1-0.
Super fouled off, ball 1. Two homers, 10 RBIs, but a 328 batting average, so that is a fantastic number. Fly ball, right field, this one going. He's looking up, and he's able to run it down. Good job by Joshua to run that one down. Yeah. It was going, then it dropped real quickly. And then he needed a good jump track in to make the catch, so Cody Bellinger at the plate. Could be a sinker. Scramble, strike 1.
Nope, that's a ball. That's ball 2.
And there's ball 2. Swing and a miss, sinker, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2, fouled off by Bellinger there. Just got a piece of it with the end of the bat.
I got 3-2.
And the count is full. Three-two pitch. You're shooting on the ground ball. Three-two. Swing, that'll be a ground ball towards second. Underneath will want to hop to first. And that'll end the inning. And we're going to the 4th. Now I'm gonna take a break real quick. Just give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Here's Ahmed Rosario. Top of the 4th inning. They're upstairs, strike 1. With the pitch. Swing and a miss. Sweeper, 0-2. Double to third base side. Grabs a quick throw to first base. Got him. Here's number 1. They're working through these outs quickly, both teams. Here comes Jose Ramirez. At the home games, they go, Jose. They do that. They fouled off. Pretty good swing, though. Over 1,500 pitches. He's looking for 1,545. He's already got a hit today. Broken back. Third base. A long run to get there. No, he couldn't get it, but the throw to first base will get Ramirez out. And there's 2 down for the Huskies. Not a lot of offense in this one. Bouncer trying to run. He's going to try and get it, but it drops down in front of him. Quickly makes the throw to first base, though, to get Ramirez out. Here's Kyle Raleigh. Takes a sinker, strike one. A New York Sailors catcher. He is Kyle Raleigh. He's also a pretty solid hitter. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, ground ball towards third base, and that one's gonna get through between Williams and the Toronto third baseman, and I don't remember, Ortiz, I think. Right through them. Ortiz? Williams, that ball, they really crossed them, and that ball somehow still got through, just by how close they were together. Got around 1 to Elijah King. Fly ball to shallow center field. There is the catch. Schilmer going to the bottom of the 4th. So, Tanner out. Yeah, he is a struggling pitcher. Well, not Tanner out, but the Sailors, they do struggle with pitching, as you can see. Their highest stat is their strikeout. It's still above, they're 22nd. They struggle with pitching. Here's Joey Ortiz. Oh, he's gonna bunt. On the first pitch of the 4th inning, he bunts in the third of first base, and he is well in time. He made it. Smart decision by Joey Ortiz. 1 on for the Huskies and coming to the plate. In the 3rd spot. That's it. For that ground ball, though. On the ground, a bouncer off the bunt. Yeah, Barry Thornton in third base. He is coming up to the plate. As you can see him. Takes a splitter, struck one. Barely called a strike, though. Yeah, you could argue that's a ball. You could argue that's a ball. Oh, there's a shot down the left field line. That one's gonna carry. Track wall. Goodbye, home run. 2-run blast for Barry Thornton and the Huskies jump out in front here in the 4th. 2-0 Toronto. Finally, the Huskies breaking open. Yeah, that thing, perfect shot. Left field. And just enough to get over the wall. 407 feet. Estimated distance, just enough to get over. And gonna be a ground ball, and that will get through for a base hit. JD Martinez on base right after the 2-run blast from Barry Thornton. Now I got food in front of me, so yeah, I'm gonna be eating. Splitter, strike one. No sinker, strike one. First time I'm missing to find a pitch. Ground ball, there's one. To the first base. Oh, he got over his head. He's gonna take off for a second. Just too well. Sweeper, strike one. at the end of the sweeper.
Ball one.
And the count's 1-2. I'm having a burger. My dad forgot to put cheese on it. I'll still eat it. Which I am still eating it. Still low. But it could be better with cheese. So that'll be ground ball third base side. Fouled off 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. And one pitch that'll be fouled off by Ryan O'Hearn. .301 batting average. Ground ball towards short. Rengifo sidearm for the first base. And the ground by Toglio. And that'll end the inning. Barry Thorne, 2-run blast to left. 2-0 Toronto. The way to play takes strike one.
0-1's the count.
I mean pickle, that's what you're hearing. Swing and a miss, that one too. That was the 50th pitch by Savali, by the way. Here's the 51st. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strike 3. First out of the inning, and that's the 4th K for Savali. This Toronto crowd's a bit excited, and here is Harrison Bader. Nice cutter, drifts right in the zone. Had a bit of like a curve to it.
That's a ball.
Another cutter, similar movements, but it was a bit upstairs. And the count's even a ball and a strike. Another winding deer from Savali. Looking at a fly ball to right. This one going. This will drop down base hit. That one's going to go into the corner. All the way to the wall in the corner in right field. First, he's going for 2. Is he going to go for 3? No. Yes, he will. He's got trouble. And the ball gets away. He's going to come home. He will. Will he come home? No, he'll stay. I'm surprised by that. I would have bolted. A triple. See, it bounces and it bounces into the corner. That allows for the double. By the time it's thrown so far to the corner, he's already around second. By the time they get that throw, and he goes to third, and then they throw to second, and the cutoff. And while they changed it to go to home plate, they go to first, and 2 down. 1 run scores. Sacrifice fly for Josh Lowe. 2-1. There was an audible boo there. There was an audible boo there. Here's Dalton Varsho. Takes the curveball, strike 1. That was a unique sequence of events.
Ball.
Good pickle, by the way. 1-1 to Varsho. Got off on a sinker, 1-2. One, two. Sinker down the middle, strike 3. We're going to the Huskies 5th. Juan Nieves is coming to the play for the Toronto Huskies.
Ball one, no strike.
Sweeper. Sinker fouled off. Ball 1.
Ball two.
The foul ball 2-2. Big Rumble, third base side. 2-2 to Juan Yepes. But 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, that ball's in the dirt, and he's gonna go for first. And put the throw to the bag. Got him. Yepes retired, 5th K. For Tanner Houck. Where's Gurriel Jr.? Swing and a miss on a sweeper, 0-1. Drummel, third base. Ramirez sets, he'll throw to first. Got him, 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Right down the ground out today. Looking for his first hit of the ball game still. 2-time Silver Slugger in Major League Baseball 2019, 2013. I believe both those were. I don't remember if 2019 he was with the Cubs or the Dodgers, but still with the Dodgers. 1-1. Ground ball, and that's gonna get through, base hit. 2-out single for Bellinger keeps the inning alive for the Huskies. Here. Here's Joseph Ortiz.
Yeah. 0-1's the count. No, he's safe.
I'm on first base. Try to get Bellinger out, but he's called safe.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the 1-1 to Ortiz. Got a piece of the sweeper, 1-2. Just off the end of the bat. Here's Barry Thornton. And that'll be a line drive base hit. That one's gonna get down. That's gonna roll towards the wall. But 20 feet in front of the warning track, they'll grab it. 1 run will score. 3-1 run to the plate. Another run will score. It's a 4-1 game. 2-run double for Barry. A Barry double. Ground ball. A fly ball bounces down into the gap. He's about 20 feet in front of the warning track. Throw to run Hefo, then the throw home plate. 2 runners score. Really good for the Toronto Huskies. A Barry double. And they're going to pull. Inner half. Scott Everett's coming in to pitch for the New York Sailors. His 19th start as a reliever already. 443 batting average, 23.2% strikeout rate, 101 record, 240 against righties, 294 against lefties. 4.43 ERA. We'll see how he does. He's pitched 22 innings. 22 1/3 innings to be exact.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Oh yeah, he's one of the underhand guys. Which those initially those are harder to hit, but once you get used to it, it's not any different. JD Martinez at the plate. It's back-to-back pitches, and I can't see even a ball in the strike. There's some batters who just take the first pitch, and Metallin's warming up in the Sailor bullpen. On the line as he looks back at second. Fucking a miss. Got him. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. They got him. And that'll end the inning, but not before Barry Thornton with a Barry double. We're going to the 6th.
Leading off for the Wave, the second baseman,
Stanton with 6 RBIs for the Stingers. Kieran Municipal breaks out of a 123 slump with 2-hit performance versus the Monuments. Clark Schmidt fires 7 innings of a 2-hit ball game in a loss versus the St. Louis Stars. Here's Louis Renhefo. Fouled off into the corner on the first pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 and the first pitch of the inning. We're into the 6th inning now. And into center field. That's good. Oh, we got it! I thought that was going to drop down, but no. A good catch by Cody Bellinger. Here's Rosie. Ahmed Rosario.
No. Inside.
I'm impressed that Bellinger made that catch in center. I thought that was going to drop down for a hit. Oh, and he didn't even have to dive either. That's the more impressive part.
Ball 2.
Sinker ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Fly ball. Would be foul. 2-1. The 2-1 to Rosario. I'm gonna call him Rosie. I love the name Rosie. I know it's a bit feminine, but okay. That was some absolute smoker. But it's foul. 2-2. Big ground ball. Third base side. Williams after it, but he's not able to have a play. And Rosie's aboard with a 1-out single in the 6th. Here's Jose Ramirez. 69th pitch for Aaron Savali. The ball in there, strike 1 on the outside edge. A 2 count to Ramirez.
Ball one.
Cutter 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One two to Ramirez. And the 1-2 to Jose. Cutter, strike 3 called, 2 down. Ramirez retired. 6 strikeout for Savali. Here is Cal Raleigh, the Sailors catcher. 1 for 2 today with a single. 1 for 2 today with a single. 2 down.
Ball.
Cutter, drifted low, ball 1. Fly ball to left field. This one gonna carry, but not gonna be very deep. Drops it pretty quickly, and the catch is made. And we're gonna go to the 6th. To the bottom of the 6th. Here's Jay Williams to lead off the 6th inning for the Huskies. I want to say Knights, but no. The Huskies.
Ball one.
Slider just across the plate, but too low. Slider, 2. Strike 1. Ball 1. So Soto and Maytown warming up the Sailors bullpen. No from Scott Efros.
Nope, that's inside.
And circle change up off the plate, 2-0. Inside edge this time. Got a piece of the sinker, 2 and 2. Avoids the strikeout by getting a piece of that. Two to Williams.
Foul.
Fouled off. Didn't get the hit he wanted, but he still made contact, keeping his at-bat alive. Which, if he gets a hit, I would rely on him to get those foul balls. They are important to keep your at-bats going.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider, careful. He took the right pitch. Nice slider low. Full count to Dale Williams. He's working the count well. It's a 3-2. The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Ball 4 upstairs and a fastball for Matt Frost and a walk Williams. Leadoff walk of the 6th for Toronto. Here is Ivan Herrera, the Toronto catcher. And no one's in the dirt. Ball 1, Herrera starts with the at-bat. This Toronto team, from trying to... The main thing now is going to be shut down New York. It'll be a ground ball. For first.
He's out.
Got him. I said they're the first when it was a throw to second. Ground ball. 1, 2. Just like that. Here is Rhino Hearn. Bottom of the 6th inning for the Toronto Huskies. I feel like I shouldn't have said I meant throw to second. I should have went throw to second, throw to first. Got him. Double play. That's what the call should have been, but it wasn't. One, sticker fouled off, 0 and 2. 939 OPS, which is a really solid number, 8th in the Eastern Conference, which is just fantastic. to the Rhino Hearn. Pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Takes the slider below the knees, 1-2. Because this New York Sailors team, one thing that's going to be tough for Toronto is they got to show them, because this Sailors team is built on offense. There's a drive to right. This one right at Josh Lowe. He makes the catch, and then we'll end the inning. We're going to 7th. Top of the 7th inning, Elijah King at the plate. So Hodge and Alvarado.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
2, sweeper, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Elijah King. Totally on deck for 2. Swing a drive towards right field. And this one going, but it looks like it won't have enough steam. It's going, still going, but I'll make the catch. And there's one down. One Yepes to make the catch for round number 1 to retire Elijah King. Here is Michael Toglia. Hasn't got a hit in game 1 or so far in game 2. 5 at bats in game 1.
Nope, outside.
Yeah, he's 0 for 7 in the series between game 1 on Saturday, and there's a perfect shot in the left center. That'll be his first hit of the series. That one's gonna roll all the way to the warning track. And he's gonna go for second with a 1-out double here in the 7th for the New York Sailors. Perfect shot, gets down the gap, nobody's there. That's a perfect storm for the Huskies defensively. And it gives the Sailors a runner on second. And totally a 1-out double in the 7th inning. Harrison Bader at the plate. Looking to miss and a cutter, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And fly ball to right. That'll drop down, base hit. Totally around third. Is he gonna go for home? Yes, he will, and he will score. It's a 2-run game as the Sailors get one back. So, and they're gonna pull Aaron Savali for the Huskies. His day is done. So Jose Alvarado, in 16 starts, 352 ERA so far. We'll see how he does. Appearance today against the New York Sailors. Fly ball left field. This one down the line. Not very deep. Nice run and catch throw to get the run from going second. And got the out, 2 down. Josh Lowe retired. Coming to the plate. In the 9th spot is Dalton Varsho. Last in the batting order. I think I understand why. Look at his batting in. He's probably on his way out for New York if he just keeps spiraling.
Ball.
And ball in the dirt. Oh, he's taking off for second. Yes, he is. And the throw will be not late. Stolen base. And a wild pitch. See? That ball gets away. Yeah, he was going to take off anyway. And since he saw the opportunity, took the advantage, and he's safe. Who is it? Yeah, it's Harrison Bader with the advance to second. So Bader on second, Versua at the plate with a 1-0 count.
That's a ball.
The one that is going to go for third. No, stay on second. Well, sinker 2-1. Swing and a miss, sinker 2-2. Looks back at Bader. The pitch should be fouled off down the left field line, and the bubble is after it. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him in the cutter. And that ends the inning. And we're going to the bottom half of the seventh. Here's Phil Maton. His 23rd game this year. 4.1 ERA. 4.1 ERA. Yeah. 23rd game of the year. 10% strikeout rate. And a face Juan Yepes. What is that song, dude? Bottom of the seventh inning. Strike one. On a cutter. Just got in the zone there in the lower inside corner. Juan Yepes. Huskies lead 4-2. Bottom of the seventh if you're tuning in. Glad to have you tuning in. At the end of the week, I'm going to be covering the Bayfront. Will be the Bayfront Classic, the Orlando Sunrays, and the Memphis Blues, 7 o'clock Eastern on a Saturday. Sweeper, swing and a miss. And there's out number one. The Bayfront Classic. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. So the Orlando Sunrays and the Memphis Blues, well, go play in a minor league stadium, so they have that minor league feel, but with major league, with National Baseball League teams, it's gonna be interesting. You're gonna have that minor league experience. No, we're gonna have the minor league broadcast as well. I'm gonna try and make it. I'm gonna try and kind of talk the way they do in minor league broadcasts. I'm gonna listen to them quite a bit. Try and mimic that feel. And it's doing on account of Lourdes Gurriel Jr. I want to have a minor league feel to it. I really want it to. 2-1.
That's ball three.
Sweeper, ball three. Like a AAA feel, you know. It's like, yeah, like almost like slightly lower. High fly ball. This one, not any power at all. I thought it looked like it was gonna get out, and then just nope. Here's Cody Bellinger. 2 outs, bottom of the seventh inning. 1 for 3 today. 6 runs scored for Belly. 229 batting average, though, but his hits are productive.
1-0.
He's a great center fielder. 1-0 count. To Belly. We got Rosie, we got Belly. 1-0.
That's ball two.
2-0 count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Go to Belly. Swing and miss. 2-1.
1 strike.
2-1. Two to the Bellinger. Swing and a miss and a cutter, and that ends the 7th. We're going to the 8th.
Now pitching.
And Porter Hodge coming to the play, his 16th appearance this season.
Ball. That's a ball.
4-seam fastball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
So anyway, ground ball towards third base in the 31st. Got him. 1 down as when Hefo's retired. Well played sweeper on the inside edge, just enough to be called a strike. 0-1. Really good sweeper there from Porter Hodge. Lines and deals. Good movement on the fastball. Looking for the K.
1 ball.
Unable to get it. That ball's a sweeper, 1-2. Wild variation in the sweepers there. And the first sweeper threw that was just enough to be inside, and then the one that was literally, they were very different pitches, but they were the same pitch. 1-2. Fastball, pretty well hit. But it's very high. Not really any power. And there's that number 2, as Rosario is retired. A 1 count.
One and one.
One.
Ball.
Ball 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3. Count. Three 1 to Ramirez. Block the base. Count is full. 15 pitch for Porter Hodge. The 3-2 to Ramirez. Four-seamer got him at the knees. Big strikeout for Porter Hodge. And we're going to the Huskies 8th. Vinci Almonte, 24th of the year. 5.2 ERA. As a face, Joey Ortiz is his first batter to face here in the 8th for New York. High fly ball. This one carrying. It's going, and it's gonna die down just in front of the warning track for out number 1. Looks like it was gonna get there until it wasn't. They're throwing at the play, bottom of the 8th inning. So Huskies they're trying to get some insurance runs here.
Ball one, no strike.
Circle changeup. It's inside, ball one. Circle changeup, and the count's 1-1. Barry Thornton at the plate.
Hey, two.
So there's two warming up for the Sailors in the New York Sailors bullpen. But they got their pitchers, they just don't know if they were going to use them or not. Swung and a miss, 2 down. It would be really beneficial for the Huskies to at least get next 1 run in before we go to the 9th. So they got 2 runs lead. That means you're relying more on pitcher. High pop up. Third base side. King is under it, and he's got it. We're going to the 9th inning, and the Huskies are going to try and close it out in the 9th.
Now pitching.
So Pete Fairbanks going to come in to close the ball game for the Huskies. His 0-2 start this year, 5.63 ERA for the Toronto Huskies. 13.9% strikeout rate. We'll see how he does as he'll face Scott Raleigh, the catcher. Just needs to prevent them from tying the game. Just needs to get the save here.
Hey.
He's in a safe situation.
Ball one's the count.
I think that's like 3 runs or you're up by 3 runs or less. A 1 pitch. When I drive down the left field line, that one's gonna go into the corner, foul. And it's gonna bounce up into the stands. Oh, to the Cal Raleigh. Badly angled fastball, 1-2. This Sailors team, they are built on their offense, and they've struggled to get it in this game. Maybe they used the ball in game 1. They usually used all the offense in game 1 of the series. 1-2. Swing to be drive down the left field line, but it's foul. One to Raleigh. Pop up. On the infield, third base side. There's 1 down as Raleigh is retired. So Huskies looking to tie the series. They're 2 outs away. Elijah King at the plate. One's fouled off. Strike 1. Elijah King at the plate for the New York Sailors. Bring away fly ball to right field. This one going back. He's running around, make the catch. 2 down. And the New York Sailors down to their final out. Here's Michael Toglia, the last hope for the Sailors. Leonard gets in there, strike 1 from Pete Fairbanks. He's done a very good job here for the Huskies closing it out. They might not have needed an extra run. And the 0-1. Four-seamer upstairs at 99. Getting close to triple digits. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And Fairbanks looking to win it right here with a 1-2 pitch. Four-seamer fouled off, 1-2. 1-2 to Michael Toglia. Or Seamer 2-2. 2. Toglia staying alive here with the Sailors. 2-2. He just keeps fouling them off. Let's put a log at bat here. And the last out for the Sailors. Got 2-2. The pitch. Swag and a miss. And that does it. And the Toronto Huskies win by a final score of 4-2 to tie the series 1 game apiece. Pretty close game, but the Huskies coming on top and they win 4-2. Aaron Savali the win, 2.5 the loss. Peter makes the save. Series tied 1 game apiece. 4-2 win. Huskies 4 runs, 7 hits. Sailors 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. And that'll do it. I'm Thomas Rose. Glad to have you tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.